Check out
Darksydephil the lol cow
in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah. Derek, good luck on your driving test tomorrow.
In Life with Derek.
Today was payday for me. Big payment came in from YouTube. It's my monthly big payment. And so I had to sit down and pay all my bills. And I was busy doing that during the break, and I just finished up, which is why I'm literally just now sitting down to get these final setup things done so we can hang out tonight. And, you know, you've enjoyed it and you've supported it up to this point and all of that. Great. Thank you so much. But I will say, man, it sure would be great if you're going to support it during the stream before I'm offline. Because chances are one of these times what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be gone. I'm not even going to know that the gifted subs came through because I'm not even going to be here. You know, I was literally about to record the daily wrap and then I'm off uploading, editing thumbnails. I'm done. I'm not even looking at streams anymore. So I wouldn't have even known that those had come in. I know what happens sometimes is people want to support, but they can't make it to the stream. Other times, I will be honest with you, I think some people like to be the hero. They like to be Superman, right? When the entire Justice League is defeated and the day is over and Lex Luthor is standing over them like this in his mech suit and he's laughing, ha ha ha, that's it for good and justice. And all of a sudden, then at the last final hour, Superman punches through the wall and smacks Luthor in the jaw, cracking it open and defeating him, right? So you want to be a superhero, and I get it, but we are trying to figure out, you know, what we can do when we can do it. You know what I'm saying? And last week, we legit thought that Minecraft was done. Yeah, that's all I have to say is if you like the Minecraft stuff and you want to support it, I need to have support for Minecraft to stay in the rotation, okay? It has to hit its goal, just like everything else. If it hits it, we keep doing it once a week. If it doesn't hit it, we don't do it. Now, if you're going to support Minecraft, please support it when I'm actually playing the game, not at the very last moment. You know what I mean? Bob wants to transfer his entire bank account over to save Minecraft. Sounds good. Go for it. Let's see it. Put your money where your mouth is. Sounds like a plan. No one has ever called me that term because when I was growing up, all right, I grew up in a kind of almost like a melting pot situation where like next door to me, my neighbor was Irish. The one door down from him was a Puerto Rican family. Across the street, there was a black family. Next to us also was a Puerto Rican family on the other side. So like all around me was all different cultures. So no one like thought, oh, there's one culture that's right or wrong. So literally no one in my neighborhood would ever say racial stuff at all to anyone. Like no one would say it to me. I wouldn't say it to anyone. No one would say that stuff. Like it wasn't even like in our minds when we were growing up. And the elementary school that I went to also was very multicultural. Like everyone in my class was different. There was a million different races. Oh my goodness. Like everything I just mentioned. Plus there was Asians, you know, like Indian, Chinese, Vietnamese, like everything. So no one really cared what race anyone was. So no one's ever actually called me that because no one even gave a crap. No one cared at all. I've never been called that. All right, guys, can we get our first contributor of the night? Either our first super chat, our first tip, a gifted sub on Kick, maybe a membership. Can we get some kind of contribution? And then we'll get started with Minecraft for tonight. And we'll see how the night takes us. Again, if we hit the goal tonight, I will keep playing Minecraft once a week. This week, if we don't hit the goal, it's over. You know, last week it would have been over, but then someone did that last minute bunch of gifted subs to hit the goal after the stream was offline. I don't want to do that this week. I want to either hit it or don't, so we know definitively what we're doing moving forward, okay? Yes, Bob Walters, you said you were going to transfer your entire bank account over to the stream. What's taking you so long? You could have been the first contributor. I don't know why you're dragging your feet. I mean, come on. You're the one who said it, so what's going on? So that is true. Anonymous Tipper says, why would you count support for a stream? For the previous stream, it doesn't make any sense. All right, then, forget it. Then there's no Minecraft tonight. We didn't hit the goal. So we're not doing it tonight. What are we doing instead? Because those subs did not count towards the Minecraft stream, apparently, according to Anonymous Tipper. There you go. What do you guys think? Just cancel the stream right now on the fly? No more Minecraft? Let's do a poll. All right, how about this? If we hit the support goal, we'll do a poll, and the poll will determine if we keep doing Minecraft or if we drop it and do something else starting next week. But we have to hit the goal to get the poll. See? Now, if we don't hit the goal, Minecraft's canceled. If we do hit the goal, we'll do a poll to see if Minecraft is canceled. It's awesome. That sounds good. Okay. All right, so we're not going to have any support to start. All right. I was hoping to at least get one thing on the leaderboard before we began, but I can't wait all night. I do have to boot the game and actually start playing at some point. So let's get started. Here we go. However, since there's been no support, that means there will be no fill. It'll be a fill-less stream. All right. Sounds like a plan, right? All right, here we go. Let's get Minecraft open with no fill. What the hell's this? Get out of my face. Advertising to me. A complete fill-free stream. Who's playing? Who knows? It might not even be me. It might be someone else playing. How would you even know? I'm not here. Looks good. People want me back. Well, you know, that's what happens. I can't feel myself exist. Has done a $2 super chat. He says, we want Phil. Well, thank you. Because you want me, you got me. Thanks for the first contribution of the night. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. There you go. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No, apparently LTG literally does what I just did for real. Like, I'm just messing around. Apparently he'll be like, oh, unless like I get $20 right now, I won't even turn on the face cam at all. And he'll actually stream with no cam or nothing until people contribute, and then he'll turn it on. Me, I'm just jesting. I'm messing around. I was going to turn it on anyway. But some people are just crazy. All right, here we are. All right, let's do a little bit of an intro because I do want to explain to the viewers who are on demand what's going on, okay? All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. Phil here, and welcome back to Minecraft. It is time for our weekly chill stream. Now, wait a minute. Wait, say what? Our weekly chill stream of Minecraft, how is that possible? Well, you were wondering that, and I wouldn't blame you if you were. If you remember last week, so I've really enjoyed this run, to be honest, but I've definitely noticed the last few times that we've played Minecraft, attendance is dwindling. We don't really get that many viewers. In fact, right now we're starting, okay? We have 172 viewers on YouTube, not even 200 viewers. Over on Kick, I'm willing to bet we barely have any viewers. 70. As opposed to, you know, on a game that people like, it's like 80 to 100. So this is one of my least attended streams that I've been doing. But the reason that I've kept Minecraft in the rotation is two reasons. Number one, I find it relaxing and chill when we're doing fun stuff together and we're interacting and we're talking and we're having a good time. I like that interactive vibe. That's how Minecraft was 5 years ago when I played it. Regardless of what I got done in a given night, as long as we were hanging out and having good conversation, that's what it was all about. And I like that Minecraft has been that for us for the last 2-3 months. But number two, no lie, people have in general supported really well. All right, in regards to that, basically, we hit my support goals when we play it. Now, not every time. There's been once or twice we haven't. But for the most part, we have. But now what's happened is we're in the midst of the summer. Okay, things are a little different. I'm actually juggling a whole lot of games. I don't have time to play them. And I made it clear last week. I said, listen, guys, I like Minecraft, but other things are all competing for my time that people want. So if we hit our support goals and people support it, I'll keep playing Minecraft. But if we don't, then Minecraft's going to go by the wayside, and instead we're going to do something else. So the point I'm making here is, listen, I like Minecraft, but it does seem like always like a last-minute Hail Mary or a big rescue from some hero at the end of the stream. That's why we hit our support goal. It's not like that with other games. Today with Donkey Kong, I hit my goals right as we started playing. Other games I'm hitting right away. It's never like last-minute stuff. So people want other stuff. If you like Minecraft and you enjoy these chill nights, I sure do, please, you got to support them. And not last minute Hail Mary throwing in subs, after the stream's offline. It's got to be, hey, let's hit the goal during the stream so we all know that it's supported and it's going to continue. Because right now, I would almost guarantee that tonight some people are watching like, wait, what? I thought that Phil said no more Minecraft because we didn't hit the goal last week. Well, technically you're right. But then we did. So you see how confusing this is? I'd much prefer to always have people know what's going on, including me. So if you like Minecraft, support it tonight, and please do it while I'm playing. Not after the stream is offline, not when I'm saying goodnight to everyone. Let's do it now. Let's hit this goal of $150 of support between all avenues, whether it's tips, super chats and super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, subs or gifted subs. Let's hit it. Let's keep Minecraft in the rotation. If not, it's all good. I would be a little sad, but at the same time, we played it a lot and we have other things to do. We can always go back to it again in the future. I think what happens is when I play games for too long, they wear out their welcome. Look at Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Look at Blueprints recently. These games are so long that people get bored. We're over 30 parts into Minecraft, so we're like 40 plus hours into it. So I get that some people are burnt out on it and aren't having too much fun. All right, so there you have it. Now, that being said, we've got some contributions to shout out. What are your opinions on Phil Spencer as the head of Xbox? As a diehard Xbox guy, I'm really disappointed with the Xbox ultimate result of his leadership up to this point. Like, seriously, like everything he's doing is just so stupid. From a common sense perspective, anyone who has a common sense brain would tell you the things that he's done as a leader have been atrociously bad. But the problem is he's just protected from common sense, right? I mean, look how many mistakes he's made. He's still in his position. I don't remember anyone talking about him stepping down. Thinks that basically Phil Spencer has been cutting the fat, that the people he's cutting he feels are not the people who have talent. I disagree. I mean, you have studios, for example, the ones that just made the studio that made The Evil Within, but then they made the really good action platformer. I forget what the name of it was. It was the music rhythm-based one. They made an insane game that sold well, laid off the whole studio, just fired them all. He's not cutting the fat. He's just cutting what he needs to so that his company doesn't look financially bad. It's desperation. It's not strategy. It's, oh, we need to do this so we're not tanking. And so the shareholders don't complain and the real bigwigs above me don't complain. So we have to just cut these studios off. I mean, name one actual benefit that has happened since Microsoft bought up all of these studios. Besides, a few of the games are under Game Pass and we save money. We don't have to buy them. Can you think of another benefit? Have any of the games gotten better? Has Microsoft increased their portfolio so well with exclusives that people want an Xbox now? Says we have to wait and see what the next titles will be like from Xbox Studios. Dude, they've owned these studios for over 5 to 6 years. How long do you wait? You can't wait 10 years for a product to come out. It's ridiculous. At some point, you gotta be like, listen, either produce or fucking get off the pot. And if they're not producing, it's his fault. He's the one who bought them. He's the one who should be there turning the screws and saying, do the work. Do it like this. Here's what we need to do. Here's what we need from you. Not, hey, just pump out a game and hope it's good. Seems like that's what he's doing. He is the freaking person who should know above all else the quality of the games that are being made. And he doesn't know anything because he's a fucking dunce. He's paying no attention. And then it's a dud after dud, failure after failure. Avowed. Dude, Avowed has great gameplay mechanics and is one of the most boring fucking stories I've ever experienced for a fantasy game. There is no way, absolutely no fucking way. By the way, I made boots instead of pants. Son of a bitch, I made the wrong thing. There is no way that they gave Avowed into the hands of a gamer and asked them, is this story good? And the gamer said yes. The story is ass. It's the worst part of the game by leaps and bounds. How on earth they didn't know the story was so bad in a story-based RPG? But again, he's so hands-off. He's so not fucking paying attention to anything going on around him that he doesn't realize things are bad till it's too late. Did a $2 super chat that says, I say banana. Very nice. Oh yeah, if anyone does a $20 contribution tonight, whether it's a tip, a super chat, 4 gifted subs over on Kick, or even like, what would that be? 7 gifted memberships on YouTube. For a $20 contribution, I will play an animation that ties into Donkey Kong and actually has like sound effects tied to it. Okay? Cool. Wow, I just received a very generous $50 contribution from, I think, 69 bucks of support. So guys, we got some super chats. We certainly got some tips. How about some subs over on Kick tonight? How about the Kick audience support Minecraft to keep it rolling? That would be great. And Kick support would be much appreciated right now. It would help a lot, so please consider it. Okay, so I received 10 gifted subs on Kick from... Thank you for 10 gifted subs. That is awesome and so appreciative. Thank you. I'm so grateful for that. 10 subs is the equivalent of $50 of support. So we are up to 116, excuse me, of support. And we are almost to our goal for the night and to keep Minecraft in the rotation. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Can I sing the banana song? I don't really know how it goes. I think it goes, I want banana, tasty banana. And one of them is like, put it in your mouth and squeeze. And then another part is like, it comes in denim or something like that. But that's all I know. Like, I legit don't actually know the song like you guys do. But I don't really know the whole banana song, so I can't really sing it. Has done a 6 sub bomb on Kick. Not enough to get him on the leaderboard. I can't put him on the leaderboard tonight, but that is $30 of support. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, nice and early as well, we have hit our goal, ensuring that we will actually do another Minecraft stream. So thank you to everyone. There's a troll. Okay, I'll get him. I find it impressive what insane level of no-life stalking and loserishness there is. There's someone who hasn't been on one of my streams in months. They're here. Within one stream of them being on my streams, there's an impersonator trying to dox them, putting their real name in the chat. It's been one stream. The guy's been away for months. What is wrong with people? Like, seriously, serious mental illness to be acting like that. Okay, so guys, a good first start of the night. Let's split the part. When we come back, we'll regroup, we'll unload, we'll figure out what we want to do next. What sucks is I'm nervous we can't fish now because it's so icy. I don't know how I would do that, right? All right, thank you guys, and I will see you all in the next part of Minecraft. Cool. Okay, so real fast, number one, I want to stretch my legs, but number two, I got to pee. So, let's continue, shall we? All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's time for the second half of our Minecraft chill stream for the week. We just got back from a cave. Now, I played Street Fighter 6 for a year and a half, pretty hardcore. I got like 7 or 8 or more characters to master. And then what happened is, basically, I kind of lost interest in the game because it got too samey for me. Every match felt like, oh, I'm fighting a Cammy. Well, I know exactly how this Cammy's going to fight. I'm fighting an Ed. I know exactly what that Ed's going to do. Because the game is too, how can I say, pattern play focused. The meta is so similar that everyone plays the game the same. And then I was like, okay, I'm giving Street Fighter 6 a break. And then I never went back. You know, Elena's been out for like a month. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm liking playing the classics. I'm enjoying playing CVS too. Do I go out of my way to try and buy things made in America? If I can, I do, but it is so hard. Really, it is so hard to find stuff made in America because so much was outsourced. It's like impossible to get most products American made. I wish you could get them all American made and they'd probably be much higher quality. I really don't care about paying a little bit more cost if I get better quality, but it's very hard to get, right? No, I've never cleaned or gutted a fish before. When I fished with my dad, we would just do it purely for the joy of it. We were not fishing for like food. So any fish that we caught, we would release and throw back into the lake. So we never actually like gutted a fish or anything. Yeah, of course it's easy to find made in China because China is such a cheap labor force. Every company outsourced to China, but the quality is way, way, way lower. Like, for example, a lot of cheap shirts are made in China. It's really bad textiles. No exaggeration. They will rip, break, fall apart right away. There's other countries that do them better. I mean, I'm not even just saying USA, but like India, Egypt, those countries, they also make these things, but they make them good quality. It's just, everyone wants to go to China because it's the cheapest labor force, but the quality is way worse. I know for a fact. When I worked at helicopter support, I had dealings with China. My father has worked for companies that had dealings with China. And they always try to cut corners. They always try to get, the cheapest price. But what about the quality? They don't care. They really don't care. Where was this overshirt made? I have no idea. This is not like an expensive overshirt. I got this one at a discount store. I bet it's from China. I bet this shirt is from China. We got about half an hour left on tonight's stream, everyone, just so you know. Thanks, you've been a great audience, great interactions, great discussion. I'm having a good time. Thank you for the support. If you support any more, I would appreciate it. We don't have to. We could hit a double goal. We could hit 200. We could hit whatever. We already hit our goal, so I'm happy. If you do a $20 contribution, I have a special animation and sound effects saved up for you to tie in with my Donkey Kong Bonanza playthrough, if you're interested. It would have to be a $20 super chat tip or a 4-sub bomb. There were days I would go to GameStop and buy 4 games. I would do release day unboxing. That video would go live. I would go play, and when I came to upload, release day unboxing would have like 50,000 views. That made enough money to pay for all of the games. I didn't even have to make a video of the playthrough yet, and I already made up the cost of the game investment. How crazy was that? 50,000 views. So this video, no lie, maybe between $150 to $200. So this probably paid for most of the games before I even uploaded a gameplay video of it. As you can see, by this point already, views had dropped off. Only 10,000. Why? Because there was nothing in the boxes. Like, watch. Look, that's the box. Seriously. There's no instruction manual at all. All it is the controls of the game. There's nothing in the box at all. Wow, some release day unboxing, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, I have just received, this is insane, a $133 tip. $133 from... He says, hey, DSP, I have to admit, I originally found out about you through detractors. After looking on your streams for a while, I come to the opinion you're not as bad as they make you out to be. That is what most logical people say. I'm not saying that I don't have my moments. I do. I have moments of uncontrollable rage and stupidity. But in general, my streams are chill and fun. We have a great interactive time together. Everyone gets something good out of it, right? And people tell me, I don't even understand what people are talking about. They seem to emphasize one tiny moment that happened during your stream, and then they act like that was the entirety of your stream, when it most definitely wasn't. And it sucks that I'm misrepresented as much as I am, but that's just something that I've become used to over the years because that's all they do. Keep in mind, the reason they're doing it is for profit. It's literally the only reason. If they told the truth about me, then, you know, people wouldn't care about their garbage bunk content, always trying to say that I'm like the devil or whatever. So it does suck, but what can you do? But thank you. $133 from an insanely huge contribution. Okay. So 133 plus 178 would be 311. So ladies and gentlemen, just like that, again, I don't know what's going on. There's something in the air. There's something in the water. But people are coming out in droves this week and supporting me. If I have a Wings of Redemption raid, he just shouted me out. Why have my viewers gone down on YouTube? My viewers just went down. Wings isn't even live. Someone's lying. There you go. They did it. Actually did a 5-sub bomb. So they actually did put their money where their mouth was. Wow. Well, thank you to who did a 5-sub bomb. I guess I look like the moron now because I didn't think they were really going to do it. I thought they were full of it, but they actually did it. So now we're up to $342 of support for tonight's Minecraft stream. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right. So everyone, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. What a great Minecraft chill stream. People came and supported in droves. I hope that you enjoyed the chill interactive vibes, and we'll do it all again next week. Thank you guys and have a good night. See you next time. Good stuff, everyone. Really, thank you. I don't know what is happening this week, but what I find hilarious is that there actually are actively people right now who are saying, oh, you're falling apart, you're a failure, your business is down, you're doing terribly. Like, what are you talking about exactly? It's like, I think people live in an opposite world because they actually believe it. Like, they actually think that's the case. I don't know what would make them believe that. Just because people don't like me and make shit up doesn't mean it's real. Like, things are going really well right now, you know? Okay. And one final thing. Thank you to people. Not only did you support tonight, but you supported early so that I knew that the goal was hit. I could relax. And we already knew that next week there's another session. I don't have to sit here waiting for contributions or whatever last minute. Thank you for that. No, really. Because I know it's fun, again, to come in last minute and be like, oh, I'm going to be the hero. Let me do a final bomb or a final tip. But it throws things out of whack. Like, people didn't even know we were doing Minecraft anymore. They thought that it ended last week. You know what I mean? And now to this week was the polar opposite. People showed up and supported in droves. So thank you for that. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Have a good night. I'll see you in the morning for a chill hangout for about 30 minutes and then GTA 4 with mods. Have a good night and peace out.
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then
I can't like unfuck her sister.
and sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.